Hey guys, it's Mark, and you're watching Mark Goes Hiking. Today, I'm talking about gear that I am leaving back in 2019. The first piece of gear that I'm leaving back in 2019, back in the last decade, is really not even a piece of backpacking gear. It's actually from the dollar store. It's simply a hand towel. It's something I've actually used for about 2 years, and I use it if I'm gonna take a little bath in a stream or jump in the river to dry off. It doesn't do a great job actually of soaking up water, but it does the job for backpacking. I've also used it to just wipe off dirt, grab hot pots, but in 2020, I'm gonna leave it behind. Item number 2 that I am leaving behind back in 2019 is something that I think you're gonna give me a lot of crap for. I'm not taking a headlamp. I'm not even gonna take a flashlight unless I know I'm gonna go night hiking. The reason for that, I haven't used this thing in 2 years unless I know I'm night hiking. I have never had to use this thing in all of my backpacking trips when I didn't plan on night hiking. I always think about what if? What if I need it at night? What if I just want it? What if I want to go look for more wood when it's dark out? What if something happens, there's an emergency and I need to use it? The fact is, out of all my trips in the last 2 years, I've never needed this thing. And here's the reality. We have cell phones with us on the trails. I also have a battery pack to recharge the cell phone. I don't need a headlamp because the cell phone's got a flashlight on it. So if I were to actually need a headlamp for anything, I've got the flashlight on the cell phone. I know they drain the battery fast, but I've got the battery pack that charges my phone up 2 or 3 times. And I think I would probably use that for about 5 minutes a day. Because when I get in my tent, I get my sleeping bag, I get situated, I never use the headlamp. I always just use the flashlight on my cell phone. So in 2020, this is staying in my backpacking bin. Okay, now item number 3. This one actually has me a little concerned, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it the whole year in 2020 by still leaving this thing at home. I think I'm going to leave behind my camp pillow. Dan Becker, if you want it, I'll send it to you so you can get a little more loft in your nice sleep system. Because I'm going to choose to actually sleep on my clothes bag. Now, because I like to hike the most in colder weather, I have 2 seasons that I like to go backpacking in. One is the late winter through the spring, and then August, I know that's hot, August through the fall. Most of the time I go, the nights tend to get a little cold. So I do have a couple pieces of clothing that I bring, and I typically bring a puffy coat. So I take a clothes bag, which I have in a dry bag, and I just put that where my pillow would be. I use that as my pillow, and I actually wrap my puffy coat around that. So I actually have pretty good loft, a pretty comfortable pillow. I know this doesn't take up any room. This weighs nothing. And I fold it and it just goes in my pack. But I like to try different things year to year. So this year, at least for the first season of 2020, I'm gonna leave this thing behind. I'll let you know. The last item I'm gonna leave behind this year, item number 4, is one I can't wait to let go of. And that is the mummy bag. Now, this is a pretty nice sleeping bag. I picked this thing up on sale at Cabela's, when the whole sale was going on and Bass Pro Shop was turning everything over. And this XPG mummy bag was on sale for not much. I think I got this thing for over 50% off. And it's been good. It weighs 2 pounds, 9 ounces. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1". I'm 250 pounds. I'm athletic, but I'm still a big guy. And so you put me in a mummy bag, I kind of feel like a mummy. I had okay room in this, but I can't wait to leave this in my attic. And I can't wait to talk about why in the next video. So what items are you gonna leave behind back in 2019 as you hike into 2020? Are there items that you're going to try to leave behind but you're not sure? Or are there items you're for sure done with because you found something new, something better, or just something you want to try out different? Leave those in the comment box. And if you want to see more videos about gear and my backpacking trips, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notified every time I drop a video on YouTube. Other than that, keep on hiking.